Welcome to the first game of the tournament. We got Eydok versus Intro Man, and we have no sound because I forgot to turn it on, and we're past that now. Now, just like all the viewers here, I have not seen any of the decks. Actually, both of the people here have seen each other's decks. There are bans in this tournament, but I have no idea what we got here. I see a little bit of hand buffing here. We got like an Iflin. We got a Theory Dash. And why don't we go ahead and take a look here. So we got Gwen, we got double series. So we got Siri Scoia'tael. Like it. With Gorilla Tactic move. Siri moves Scoia'tael versus Diana Tribute. That's what we got. I like it. Make sounds in your mouth. Do we play the second round immediately? As soon as we're done with this round, for people who have not done this before, when we get into the next round, things are going to kick off fast. Once everyone's done, we'll click the start button and keep going. So, let's go ahead and see. Hey, Gwent plugin works. Love it. Is this delay? Of course not delay. Who cares? No one's delayed. I'm reading your stuff live. Guys, don't worry. So, let's take a look here. So we see right now from Eydok an aggressive placing. Look, I want to make sure I'm keeping up with points in my field experiment spam. Probably going into the poison off the stolen mutagen here. Taking full advantage of, I'm assuming, the blue mutagen. I always thought it was really weird that the blue mutagen is the poison one. It makes no sense to me because it's the green icon that comes out. Coins gained, but now the failed experiment is a 10 for 5. Put on the Witcher Muse. Pretty please, John. Nah, I'm gonna, after this Philip J, and for round 2, I should be able to fix it. I should be able to fix it going forward. But for the first round of this, it's gonna be quiet because I'm smooth. Brand Vein, guys, if you have problems with your matches, Discord or at one of the mods. But the Discord tournament question section is the best to do it. Wow, we are seeing some really aggressive play right now. I'm going to be focusing now from here on in. I love you guys on the game. We're seeing some really nasty play coming out of Eydok. And I think that's actually kind of risky in my opinion. They know each other's deck list. So they know Intro Man is in fact running OG Siri here. Meaning there is a world where Intro Man just plays the OG Siri and says, I'm going to lose this round. But no, wow, they're really good. I mean, Eydok is pushing hard. He has stolen mutagens, though, to back up this failed experiment. Again, getting more coins, giving you a bit of flexibility. No real good spenders, but you can tech the Salamander hideout here. Wow, that might change things. You can do a hideout for the main, or Salamander Mage, which is a good spender. It's 1.5 per coin. But Armada, weirdly enough, gives the opportunity to go for the Fizz Tech here. And now, let's see, what do we got here? Is that, okay, we're going for Iflin, going for the carryover here. And this is where I think things get really interesting here. Yeah, Stealing Dunker seems like a bit of a weird play. It's only buff Scoia'tael units. I think it's a good call out there. Right now, it does deny the hand buff, though, obviously. It's carryover, denial of carryover, but not really providing much value for the round. It's interesting. Here we go. So if you remember what I said earlier about the tributes, no really good spenders here. But you have some coins. No, you're going for the Abomination. Catching me off guard. I would have thought it would have been the 3 on the back here. Spend the coins. You end up with 2 less coins. We'd have 4 more points. It's quite good. And you also set up a powerful tribute. If you want to use Tin Boy, instead of using it for double Tin Boy off the Sienna, you could go something in the world of, hey, I'm just going to Tin Boy this round. I can manipulate Sienna for something else like double Fizz Tech or something. This is really interesting to me because now you have an option. You can pass here. There is a line of play, though, where you say, look, I'm kind of hoping you don't have the Fizztech or Physic Trafficker in your hand. It's unlikely, but you might not. And you can drop something like Quen into the series. But instead, we're seeing the Cat Witcher out. I like this play. I would not surprise me with the spawns of Stolen Mutagen for the red mutagen. But, no. Do you do Stolen for that? I guess you could, but it's at 2. If you're doing that, that means you're going to be giving up the dunk up. You go for the mutagen, you kick here, and then you take advantage of your dunk up. It's not getting you any value anyways. Deal the 3. And then once again, we see a different line of play taken. Excellent. Okay, so they're going for the coins. This is weird to me because it does give... Nope. Right, Flying Redeeming comes out. Never mind. The pass is not given. You're on max coins. I take that back. It seems like a good line of play. All right. Interesting choice. Cat Witcher. Push around, or there it is. Siri Dash saying, look, I don't think you have the answer. My round, you put a lot into it. You have your coin carryover, but now I've got my carryover in my hand. I've had a lot of stuff with Hawker Smuggler. I got my Ifling carryover. If you play and I pass, it's fine, right? You can beat me uneven, but like, oh, that is a tough play. So here's why this is really risky. I think you have to use the hideout and move it over. Yep. Why do you use hideout here and move it over? Because if you didn't do that, you'd set up the pass here for intro man to actually go +1. Or in a more meaningful way than just +1, they'd have to play another card. Eydok would have to play another card. But in this case, move over, burn for the hideout, but gives up the round. So let's take a look here. Siri comes back to the hand, getting that card advantage value. And now once again, you find like the power of the Siri. So you're going to do some mulliganing. I think we're looking right now for intro man. Probably just Royal Decree is really the last thing worth it. Matrons are still very strong though. And we see here for Eydok, we do see him looking for combo pieces. Casino Bouncers isn't a bad card to bleed if you really wanted to take a little bit of risk. Sitting on the Fizz Tech, 1 mulligan remaining. It would not surprise me to see a Casino Bouncer chucked back here. Just saying, look, you know what? I'm not going to play into the round. I want to be very careful here. As a result, no, going for the Kurt. Okay, Kurt going back. Valdybank's a great hit though, because you need trouble. It's hard to find Sienna. And Sienna is something you really do want here if you're going for something like double Savola or double Thin Boy. What you're going to do is get enough coins. You're going to do Madame. You're going to play. Madame makes the first one free. Sienna does double proc the tribute. So as long as you have enough coins, you pay anyways. You're good. It's going to be an excellent time. So let's go ahead and take a look here. We see a pass. I think the pass is really interesting to me. I would have probably checked back the Casino Bouncers if I was looking for a pass that early. Oh, no, they did. They did have one more mulligan. They did check it back. Okay. Maybe I'm blind. I don't know. All right. They're going to check back the casino. Sienna, that's a huge hit. So 2 things I really like going on right now. It's kind of like the paradox of who really wins here. Removal is going to be premium. If you're paying attention, I think you want to keep Kurt. No, you're going to regret that, I think. I think you're going to come to regret that. And maybe not, but I think you know your opponent's running Defender. You know they're running Siri Dash. How many answers does your deck have if you don't have Purify? Purify is one of the few targeted removal Eydok has to really sneak his way through and get to the backline Siri, because you really want to kill Siri Dash via poison before it goes off. Oh, I don't know about this, guys. I think there's going to be regret really soon. That's right. It's okay, Conquer. Don't worry about being late to the tournament. There will be more again. I think there's going to be regret on Eydok's part. I'm a little bit worried about how he's playing it. Right now, if we look, we see Intraman. He's got the Siri Dash. He's got Siri. He's got a Glace. He already has Last Say. You're going to see him keep buffing up a Glace. And there's a good chance their next play coming up soon will be Figus into the Siri Dash to set up the guaranteed extra card advantage. And all of a sudden, Eydok just has a bad matchup. Let's see. Going for the Bincy, I hope. But you got to click this. You have to click. Okay, good. But still going to be really tough. Because Gorilla Tactics just moves it forward. Even if it wasn't Gorilla Tactics, you can just making a bomb. There's the Figus. There's no playing around for Intraman. Intraman knows he's got to get down the Siri Dash next, or else he's not going to be able to trigger it. Because Siri Dash will trigger on the end of a round and basically be like, hey, look, I'm going to draw a card, but you already passed and you're out of the round. Round 1 on even. He did Baron, but Intraman's packing Siri. So Siri popped back to the hand because Eydok won on even, but Siri being out means it's not actual card loss here. I did lie about one thing, though. Right now, Eydok has Last Say, but it's going to flip over because they don't have an answer to Siri Dash. So right now, that Siri Dash is going to pay for itself. Intraman is going to be taking full advantage here of this situation. And actually, Flip, who has Last Say. Oh, that's so mean. The entire combo is getting gutted and just powering up a Glace even further. We see the weakness of the Syndicate double defender here. Brutal. There are no bannings in round 2 yet. No, Toxic. You don't know technically you're playing against. Once round 2 starts, you can ban. Let's go ahead and continue forward here. We got Siri. It'll flip who's last say. Here comes Savola. It's a lot of points, but with a Glaze ticking, with Catwitcher ticking, full value off of Siri here. 1, 2, 3. Things are looking super good for Intraman. Royal Decree off the top, adding insult to injury. This is a very easy sorceress grab in my opinion. You grab the sorceress because if they answer it, fine. But if they don't answer it, it can easily be a plus 14 card. You play a Glace and you smack Tempering on her off of it. This is looking really, really, really rough for our poor opponent here. Our poor Eydok here. Eydok kicking it off real tough. AoE damage, I repeat, is down. Let's see. We got that coming down. Got Sorcerers coming down, just as I said. Wait, now you'll see the Withhold are actually, you should see the tribute paid, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, you should see tribute paid. They killed that. A Glaze, click, you hit the Tempering for plus 10. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Hit the Glaze, enter, and now you got a 34-point Glaze. Intraman taking down round 1 with Scoia'tael double Siri. So at this point, we're bugged. So what does this bug mean? I'm able to sneak past. High chance we can't see the quantity of leader abilities. The good news is it's Harmony versus Hidden Cache. So Hidden Cache will use their ability every round. Harmony will use it once. We won't be able to see number of charges on things because that's how this works. Oh my gosh, guys. It's a Milva. I repeat, we got a Milva sighting. I don't think I've ever seen that card. Period. Has anyone ever played a game with Milva? Milva, the card that you say, wow. And people play this. Okay. Let's take a look at what we got there. We got Iris Companions. That's hot. And Iris 2 in hand, meaning Iris Companions will let you pick any card you want and get rid of, probably in this case, either Mantis or Hawk. It's the, okay, we got one trap. That is hilarious. So it's a Poison Harmony deck. This is sick. This is so cool. Look, yeah, the one, it's not going to be super surprising because the deck lists are open. It's Poison, Poison, and Poison for the King Cobra, which is fitting in a very animal-based deck. Circia for some more Harmony and Death Blowing. This is hot. Love it. And heck, why not just add in Musicians of Baklavan, right? Super good, super good. This should not be Eydok anymore. We know that who played first? Intraman played first last round, so should be Eydok playing first now. Intraman should be down here playing second. Well, now also looking at the other one, we got a Syndicate Siri Nova deck. I like it. It's straightforward. It's simple. It's beautiful. With a Sausage Maker carryover. This is really, really interesting. I think the fact that you get Siri Nova Veil is pretty clutch here. So, like, right now, if they look at the deck list, they know whatever they're going to play is poisons. You could technically literally just yeet out Siri Nova and just ignore it. But they're going to sacrifice the poor old Sewer Raiders. And it's going to be good. Ha. Let's see, let's see. You guys okay in the chat? I hope so. Let's see here. Yeah, names are hidden here. That's alright. Is what it is.
Friends of the family.
Yo, Baron, that shout out command of yours, unless they're actually streaming, please don't use it. Or else I'm gonna delete it. Carrying on, carrying on. So right now we see the Gellert coming down. This is just a move to secure the points of the round. It probably means in this case, Intraman wants to bleed. Intraman is winning on even. They would love a round, and that makes a lot of sense. Why? Because at this point, what you're going to be looking to do is trying to get Sausage Maker down and Siri Nova and just take their whole hand, carry over 13 points. And Sausage Maker, shockingly, is an engine. Sausage Maker, shockingly, is an engine and is something that people forget about. So it can be 13 plus points going forward. Now we have Force Protector coming down, getting that Nature's Rebuke. At this point, Gellert's a goner. Let's be real. They're just going to shut down the engine. Carrying on. Okay, so oh yeah, the other thing I guess we are missing with the workaround because the tournament client bugged out is we don't actually know how many coins that our good friend Intraman has. That just adds to the charm of it all. What can I say? That's that high quality tournament client stuff we are known for around here. By known for, I mean CDBR's tournament client. I honestly can't be that many. We do know they have enough for some horde action, but we don't know if it's not enough to justify Sol yet. So that is roughly where we're at. The will Siri Nova Resilience. Oh, and they low rolled on the musicians. Not as bad as getting poisoned, but doomed is about as second worst you can get. You got missed the resilience. We do see Eydok getting nervous here. Dana's coming out. Interesting interaction with both the cards, right? It's a relic. Soon to be, right now, the only Scoia'tael relics, though. Harvest of Sorrow will bring the second one. And we have the Trained Hawk and Milva proccing off it. Now, this is really, really dangerous. Because this deck, because it's running Roche and Knickers, is very good at abusing on red coin. Because you get basically an extra 6 points, which is even more than the stratagem, like tactical advantage would be. I'm pretty sure Eydok's in a ton of trouble here. Right now, Intraman has Eydok exactly where you'd want to be in the spot. You have multiple engines ticking. You're going +3 a turn between Past the 4 Peaches and Lieutenant. Zaniac has apparently the count 3 coins. It's awesome. Like to know that. We're seeing, yeah, you're going to see Cersei getting blood, and there goes your carryover, right? These are not cards you want at the end. This is a good card to have near the end, but they're both very engine-y. At least Weaving Willow can get you the 5 points here, or 5 points here. But I think you're going to see more pressure around. I think this is where you're looking to play potentially Siri Nova. Just say, look, I want more. Or you play Sol here. It's Sol or Siri Nova on paper. Winning on even here is so good for Intraman because you can potentially bleed out this entire round and set up things like carryover with Flying Redanian and Sausage Maker. There's a Siri Nova. The engines put him over the edge. And now you're in a weird spot. You have one card you can play. Weeping Willow to get you 10 points. But remember, the engines will keep ticking. And Sol coming down, even if it's just +1 apiece, is pretty darn good. Why is it a meme tournament? Because there's a huge ban list that banned out pretty much every meta deck in the game. That's why. There it is. Now we have a choice here. Right now, Intraman can pass and get +1 card advantage going into the final round. Basically, if they both pass, Intraman will have Siri Nova. No, you see the Sea Jackal. Oh, that is mean. So what they're basically saying is, look, I could Sol and potentially threaten to win the round. But I could also say, look, why don't we have a short round, 4 apiece, and then after that, I'll have this 8 carryover, which will be super damaging. Now the question is, with every card played, does Intraman have enough points? I don't know because I don't have the coin count here. So at this point, you have a choice, right? If you have enough between Sol coming down and smacking, great. If not, not a big deal. Sausage Maker is not what you want to draw anymore. Horse is going to be great. You want Madame. You want other stuff. And you want Savola. Those are what you're looking for here. Bank is great. You drew the Madame. That's really good. You drew the Savola. God loves Intraman. Hashtag facts. You'll see the mulligan on the Fizz deck. I think this is too good of a hand to keep. You could potentially see Sol. Nah, I think you're going to see Sol no matter what. You get 3 coins off Hidden Cash. If you can find Royal Decree, Vivaldi, Bank, or Horse here, you're going to do great. You'll see the Fizz deck mulligans. Now, looking over at Eydok, I think Eydok's hurting here. Eydok's forced into a short round. The one thing that is going for Eydok is Siri Nova is gone. It went way into the sunset. So, you at least have a chance if you go Poison. Percival's also one of your good draws here. You'll see a pass out of... I don't think you can play into the round, right? You know they're... Oh, they're going to do it. Wow. Now you're risking going -2 here. You're seeing the immediate Hidden Cash. You're going +2, meaning they have at least 4 coins. And all of a sudden, oh, I don't know about this, Eydok. I don't know about this. They must not like their odds here. I think you're going to see Fizz Tech Poison here. Get yourself over to 7. There goes that. Now you're going +3. I can play Fob for Call for the... You go Fob, Call, and then you can double proc here, right? Fob, Call, and then you go straight into the Trained Hawk with the offensive to double proc for +4, 2, 5. Some more like 10 plus points here, but man, you're already down 8, so I kind of cancel out Siri Nova, but like that's not gonna be enough to beat this. I think you're looking at a pass situation. And boy, is that a devastating moment. Intraman has a just unbelievably solid lead right now. Because Eydok really wants that longer round. Really wants it. So you have poison. You have Fov. This I put back the call because they have Fov. I think you'll see something like Half Elf Hunter, Fov, Trained Hawk, maybe? But this click hitting cash is so fatal here. They already had enough carryover from last round. Another downside to playing in. Last say still here. Here comes down the Madame with the tribute. So basically this says, look, I get the last say. No matter what happens, I'm going to be able to last say with the Savola. It's not even worth your time. You see the poison here. It's right. Getting that full value off the 2 damage, obviously. Except I'm joking. I don't know why CDPR keeps doing that, but so be it. Go for the call. You get the call. Get the Trained Hawk so you can at least double proc here. It would blow my mind if you went for the Dryad Ranger, but I'm pretty sure Hawk is right here. No, you're going for the Ranger? Is that really more points? There's no way. I'm pretty sure Hawk is strictly more points because they already have poison in hand. I'm questioning that line of play. Obviously, at this point, you're going for it. You're going for the Royal Decree. It's going to be... No, they're at least kind enough to give the horse here. And with a one-sided slaughter at the end. A GG Intraman taking down Eydok round 1 in a quick 2-0 fashion. Good games all around. Fantastic. Shout out to McRandar, Ahmed Ali, and pseudonym 81 for their generous support on Patreon.